Hi, this is Convoy. This video is for the foreigners who want to work for HSO in overseas countries. Let's start with the IGC Element 1. The purpose of this video is to understanding Element 1. Element 1 consists of 4 contents: moral and money, who does what, and in same place, what to be considered, and relationship in between client and contractor. The moral and money issue. These two items are conflicting each other in common situations, but the moral reason, for moral reason, life is most valuable than others, especially in construction yard. If many people hurt because of unsafe driving, the victim's family will be sad and get difficulties from the loss of his family. This is morally unacceptable. Financial reason. Financially, there are two kinds: direct cost versus indirect cost. Direct cost is money. Money can be shown in bills and receipt. Indirect cost you cannot count as value, but it surely exists when accident happen, such as loss of productivity. And legal reason. Sometimes, in most countries, the violator get punished by government. Who does what in organization? This is a sample of a company organizational chart. President, under the president, vice president, and there are managers and workers. In the red box, the management, there is management. The management have final responsibility on safety management. He has the utmost responsibility to make workplace safer. Management, such as top management, vice president, and directors, setting and managing safety policy. And they must show leadership for safety. Middle manager and supervisor, they are managed team and safe place. And the worker staffs execute and perform the safety program. This is important. Who perform the safety program? Everybody. Okay? Everybody. And there is a competent person who is eligible as a safety officer and first aider. Sharing same area. There are conflict between works if they work in one place. And if there is an accident and water leakage happens, it can be a danger to electrical work and other underground live cables. So the coordination is very important. So the coordinator should be dedicated. You must point as at least one coordinator. The owner must harmonize the resources for safety. Safety program is a very common rules. And everyone in same place must have same understanding. Life is most valuable. Role of client: good contractor versus bad contractor can be evaluated by safety policy, accident history, and qualification. Client must manage contractors by risk assessment, method statement, and permit to work. We, in abbreviation, PTW, very common word in safety industry. Sorry, you are saying acceptable 4 columns from acceptable to intolerable, and likelihood improbable, possible, probable. This 4x3 matrix can be expanded to 5 or simplified to 2x2. However, the risk is high, the highest, then it is colored by red, and the acceptable and probable can be colored as green. This risk management system can evaluate the risk, the hidden risk in each works. You are seeing method statement. This is sample, and we will treat at the later chapter in more detail. You must describe the characteristics of works in detail and find out the risk in the works. And you must describe the solution to the risk. PTW, you must get the every day or every week or every month periodically get the permit. We call it permit to work, PTW. This is a sample of a hard work permit. Hard work permit the work involves in spark, such as the electrical works and the frame cutting and welding like that. And there is another work permit, cold work permit, and confined space. Work at height, heavy lifting. There are several kinds of work permit. Thanks for watching. I'll back to you with real quiz from Nebosh. I support your dream. Good luck. Good night.